one time.
Rupert.
Punched me in the face. It was awesome.
That's my son! That's my boy!
Now we're gonna smash up your robot! Oh, or are we? Part of a robot is in space!
Hello everyone! We're doing a stream! We're doing a heckin' stream! I don't know why the video isn't working again on Mix It Up. It was working last night, but it's decided not to work again. So yeah, I don't know why. I'll worry about it later. I've got enough to, not worry about, but I've got enough to test out today anyway, so. It's so freaking good to see y'all. Hey Rupert, hey AJ, hey Goth, hey Carter, welcome in friends. I have missed y'all so freaking much. Visuals are fake, we all know it. Exactly. So yeah, it's basically, in short, my landlord decided to get a new Wi-Fi. Why? Sorry, ADHD brain. I just spotted an empty packet, like an empty individual suite of Werther's Originals. Mel has kept the packet and also put it in like a little baggie? It's just there on my desk? Why? What was I saying? Yes, you can leave it at my landlord, that explains everything. I mean, honestly, yeah. Werther's dealer, right? Yeah, landlord decided to get new Wi-Fi because the old one was terrible. But this one was even worse, and I literally couldn't get it to work at all. So me and Mel spent a small fortune on data. I'm sorry, I just thought I'd... Yeah, okay. just suddenly occurred to me to check the subtitles are working. Again, they're not through OBS, they're through Twitch, so if you need captions, make sure they're switched on there. Anyway, so I couldn't get it at all, and we spent a small fortune on data, because the only way we could get internet was just using Mel's phone as a hotspot. I mean, obviously we could have gone out and got our own Wi-Fi and stuff, but while we're literally paying for Wi-Fi as part of our contract, we were like, well, I don't really want to pay for another one if it can possibly get fixed. So the problem with our landlord, the problem, as if there's just one, the problem, it's kind of, it's like, it's not exactly a problem, it's just like something that's an annoyance, is that whenever we contact him to say, hey, so such and such isn't working, or hey, such and such, you know, whatever has happened, he doesn't respond. Like, he'll come out and fix it, which is illegal, because you have to give us 24 hours notice, but he never does. But I can't even be bothered to care about that at this point, to be honest. He doesn't reply, so he'll fix it at some point, maybe, but he won't tell you if it's been fixed or not. So, like, some things are obvious. Hey, Duchess! Welcome in! Please, everyone, give Sensei Duchess some congratulations, because they've finally reached affiliate status on Twitch. Hell yeah! The many flavors of crap landlord, yeah. So, like, if it's a visual thing, like, for example, with all the storms we've been having, the letterbox keeps coming off our door. So visually, you can see when it's fixed, because suddenly there's a letterbox again, fine. But if it's something like Wi-Fi, where it's like, you know, it's in the air, it's in the ether, it's not something you can visually see has been fixed or not, you just have to, like, wait and hope. And then, you know, I would message him again and be like, hey, is there any update or whatever? We haven't got any Wi-Fi still. And he'd just be like, oh, well, I spoke to the company. And I'd be like, well, you didn't fucking tell me that, did you? So there's a lot of back and forth like that, with us being like, oh, honestly, yeah. The internet is a series of tubes under the ocean. Well, I'm not under the ocean, Rupert, so I can't see them. So yeah, so then he'd just be like, well, I spoke to them and they said nothing's wrong. And I'm like, well, that's great, but I still don't have any fucking Wi-Fi. You know, and we were sending in pictures of, like, you know, on your phone where you go for, like, the Wi-Fi, and it shows you all the Wi-Fis that are available. Most of the time, it wasn't there at all. And when it was there, you click on it and connect to it, and it would be like, you're connected technically, but then in orange text it would say, like, no internet access or whatever. So, like, it just wasn't doing anything. And we kept sending him those, and he kept being like, yeah, I've spoken to the company, and they said everything's fine. Because, you know, the double whammy of dealing with a crappy landlord and a fucking Wi-Fi service. Duchess, I told everyone you finally made it to affiliate on Twitch, so that's why everyone's... Yeah! I feel like goth, honestly, with the friggin' humidity, it is awful. We've had the fan on literally 24 hours a day for about 10 days now, which is great for my autism, as you can imagine. I mean, like, you know, I've got to choose between two problems, either absolutely melting, because autism equals no fucking temperature control at all, or being really overstimulated by the horrible fan noise. Oh, I don't know, Carter, not for me. I've always had a really, 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 really big issue with heat of any kind. I'm not good. I can't, like, regulate my body temperature at all. To the point where it gets, like, dangerous for me. Oh, I meant the fan feeling. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, the feeling is also bad. It gives me, like, real bad anxiety if I can feel the fan when I'm asleep. I have, like, really anxious dreams, and then I wake up thinking I'm being attacked or something, but... oh, yeah, same, AJ, same. I get, like, bumps from sunlight. I know, because of this, the fan point at me for a long period in humid conditions give me rashes. Oh, God, bless you. That sucks. What are we hutting at, Duchess? Sorry. Missed that. Carter, I don't know if you do the thing where you wear a sports bra and a binder, but I find that helps a lot with the dripping. If you wear the sports bra underneath it, I mean obviously underneath, I guess, it soaks up a lot. Also, I don't know what you would search for, because my stepmom gave me these for some reason. I mean, like, I'm very grateful, but I don't know why she suddenly decided to do this. You can get, like, toweling things. It's basically like a tiny segment of towel, but it's like a strip with like a little inverted V at the top, so it's designed to like sit under your boobs and go up into the cleavage a little bit. And it, you know, on the one hand it is an extra layer of fabric and toweling fabric as well, so it's quite warm, but also it does keep you dry. So I can try and find some of those if you want me to send you a link or whatever, so you can see what I'm talking about. Need a bigger binder first, then I'll look at the other option. Fair. So, about 4 segues there, but I was talking about the Wi-Fi. Yeah, so it's just back and forth for like 2 or 3 months. I was speaking this whole time. Yeah, you missed a lot, hun. Oh god, for a second I thought it was me and I'd just been yelling into the void for 20 minutes, and then I was like, wait, how is everyone replying? So back and forth for about 2 or 3 months with the landlord being like, they say nothing's wrong, and us being like, well, clearly something's wrong. And again, we haven't heard from him. We're secretly telepathic. Ah, shit. No wonder you were confused. Indeed. But the Wi-Fi does seem to be working now. I mean, I've got a power line adapter in for the PC, but I didn't want to plug that in too soon in case like they were going to come and replace the router or like, you know, do whatever else in person. So I didn't want to put that down there in case somebody got rid of it or, you know, whatever. So I was waiting for them to fix the Wi-Fi first. So the Wi-Fi still isn't amazing, but it's definitely, like, I can actually connect to it now, which is definitely an improvement. And then obviously I've got the power line adapter in for the PC, so we should be able to stream again. I mean, the whole time I've been streaming so far, 15 minutes, it's been green the whole time, and everything seems to be fine. 0 drop frames, touch wood. So yeah, so fingers crossed, now we can actually do this shit again. Don't delete the VOD, I'll have to go back and see what I missed. I won't, don't worry about that. Please, deleting the VOD, that requires like 5 seconds of effort. I'm way too lazy for that. The queer hive mind. Twice recently, I've gone to go out, put sun cream all over, and then still ended up getting what I think is either sunstroke or heat stroke. And if it's because my face just sweats like crazy and rinse the sun cream off my face, or just super overheating, dehydrating in the hot weather. I mean, also the possibility that having that layer of cream on is like keeping the heat in your body, do you know what I mean? It's like stopping you sweating properly, or not sweating, but like just like letting air get to you properly. There's like an extra layer, especially if I'm still on sertraline, which I only found out in the last couple of years, having been on them since 2018. I actually really don't get along with hot weather, so that's fun. That is fun. Yeah, most meds like that cause dehydration. I drink so much now, just constantly. I mean, I'm about to have a drink right now because I'm so thirsty. I do like that in the medication packet it lists it as like possible side effects, dry mouth, when what it actually means is like you're gonna feel like you haven't had a drink in 7 years constantly, but like, yeah, you know, slight dry mouth, whatever. Plus there's a chance my face has like a bad reaction to the cream. It's new sun cream that I've only just tried. It was only over on my face. My arms and legs were fine. Oh, that's interesting. I privated my second to last VOD because I spent 56 minutes on something I couldn't beat and it was embarrassing. Oh, mate, if I got embarrassed by stuff like that, I would just not even stream. Mel's at work, babe. It is 2:30 in the afternoon, so she's at work. Never stop hydrating, seriously. Honestly, though. Slight dry mouth, aka you will feel like the sound. Like, it hurts. It's listed as dry mouth, but it physically, like, your throat hurts from how fucking... Ugh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate too. You're welcome. Everyone please hydrate. I I should still have all my commands and stuff set up and running. Obviously the video stuff on Mix It Up isn't working, but everything else should be working. It was so bad. What were you playing? Was that on, Thank you, Rupa. Hope she's having a good day. She is not. I don't know what's happened, but at lunchtime she texted me the words, "I hate all the children in my class," and then left. So she is not having a good day. The Callista. Ah, cool. How are you finding it? I have 126k still. LMAO. Nice. Well, now that I'm back again, touch wood, we can actually start working on doing some cool community projects and stuff. That would be nice. We hydrating? We are. We hydrating. Everyone hydrate, please. Take your meds. Look after yourselves. Relax your shoulders. Unclench your jaws. All that stuff. Thank you, Rupa. No one ever gets that. Oh my god. We're getting what? Oh my god, so much hydration! Yeah, I always say touch wood and then, like, fold my hand over, like you're trying to do a clap with one hand, you know, to touch my own palm with my fingers, and everyone just looks at me like I'm confused, let's say. And I'm like, what? It's my name, touch wood. I am wood, touch me. But not like that. Alright, Duchess, wow. I see what you did there. No one ever gets it, and I don't know why. I think it's such an obvious joke. But I mean, of course, the irony being I have the worst luck of any human being that has ever existed. So it probably isn't a good idea to touch me if you want some good luck. I feel like I'm probably a good luck token for other people, but it just, because I am the luck thing, it doesn't work on me, you know what I mean? I would expand on that. Lots! Oh my god! Welcome in, friend! Hey buddy, how you doing?
It's better not awaken anything.
I apologise for the lack of video. I don't know why Mix It Up is doing audio only again. It was working fine last night, but whatever. But yeah, it's so good to see you. How is everyone? I realised I haven't even asked how everyone else is. How is everyone? I've just been ranting. God, what was I saying before? I was rudely interrupted by the appearance of a delightful friend. Yeah, right, so I would go into the whole luck thing more, but currently I may be pursuing legal action against someone. So, yeah. Melting also. That's a mood. I feel that. Oh, also, just to let you all know, I do have the fan on at the minute. It's not pointed over here, so it's not really doing much. But, just let me know if it's, like, interfering or anything. Rupa, obviously, you have a vague idea of what I'm talking about. But I, you know, just for legal, like, if it's gonna be a legal thing, I don't really want to talk about it too much. Yeah, it's that thing you were gonna help me out with, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Ooh, is it an exciting parcel? But let's just say, like, the past 4 jobs, I think, that I should have had, have all gone wrong in one way or another that is completely ridiculous. And it's just like on its own, if it was one of them, you'd be like, ah, fuck, it sucks. But it's like 4 in a row that I should have had that, due to various reasons, have fallen through at the last second. And it's just like, I have the worst luck. The actual worst luck. Oh my god. I'm cursed. So now I've just got another audition through, and I'm like, I don't even want to do it, because I'm gonna get the same fucking thing. They're gonna be like, yeah, we love you, but... No, obviously I'm going to do it, but yeah. So that's currently where I am mentally, psychologically. Should we actually play some Coffee Talk now? Now that I've talked your ears off for 20 minutes? Games! Right, so I don't think, yeah, because I'm a fool, I forgot to actually set up display capture. Where is it? There we go. Oh, it's a bit cut off at the edges. I don't know why it's done that. That didn't do anything. It is a bit big for the screen. But if I shrink it, it's still cutting off, which is confusing. That's also not what the screen looks like for me, I've just realised. Huh. Yeah, I just tried that. It didn't do anything. Hit the screen. Boop. Nope. Stretch to screen. Oh, okay, that way works. Weird. Okay, I don't want to do that. Let's undo that. Set it to screen. Nope. Oh no. Hit the screen. There we go. Excellent. I will say, if we're doing characters that we've done previously, I can't remember what voices I did for anybody. But again, this is... Why isn't it not showing the actual game? Why you do this? Okay, I'm gonna press play game because I'm in the menu at the minute. And we'll see if that does anything. Yeah, no, it's still just showing that. That's not what I want. Why are you doing this to me? I need to finish this game. I got halfway and then I got absorbed into Cyberpunk 2077 again. That's valid. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna close the game and reopen it, and maybe that'll do something. Maybe. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Okay. No, just a black screen, that's fine, yeah, whatever. Who wants the actual game? Anything? Well, this is a great start, isn't it? Because originally I was going to do Mass Effect Andromeda, but, because we haven't played any of that in ages, but then my PC was like, what game? No, I don't have that. I don't know what you're talking about. And I couldn't be bothered to install it again. I mean, I will eventually, but... Huh. Window game capture flappery. Yes, I don't know why it's doing it now. It wouldn't be all extreme without some technical issues. I mean, we've already had some. We've had enough. I could put it on full screen and that emote's amazing. I could put it on full screen, and then people will be able to see it. Wouldn't that be nice? And just do it that way instead. but I like having the window not full screen so that I can see chat. Is that so wrong? I do this. Haha! Ha 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 ha! I win. Put that down. That's better. Obey me, game! Aha! Okay. I am looking forward to doing some voices. We haven't done voices in ages. Let me know what the audio balance is like as well with the music. But yeah. Oh, go away. Sorry. Because I haven't been on the computer in a while, because the internet isn't working. Every time I logged into anything, well, I had to log in again because I hadn't been on the computer in ages, so everything's sending me emails like, oh my god, someone just logged in, is it you? And I'm like, yes, it's still me. It's still me, baby cakes, it's okay. Seems okay? Okay. Seattle, 2023. That made me laugh for private reasons that I can't tell you about. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive, and not just to survive. There's a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness. Cucamonga? Should I know what that means? Because I don't. For the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Oof. Oof, I feel that. Acceptance is a battle, and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. It's an old Simpsons reference. Ah, okay. We name our friend Jim, he gets all the Simpsons references. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing. Alright, there's no need to call me out like this. I love the silhouette of the people walking past, their shadow even, that's really cool. And the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity. Whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape. It is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. As some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights. In a night-blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. And these are their stories. Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. I think the last one was set just before my birthday as well, or started just before my birthday and then went to my birthday. Looking for work, need money. Massive job loss as large companies move out of state. What's next? Seattle West Precinct Police are losing a record number of officers in January. Guess this'll go on for a while. Earth, Wind and Fire intensifies. Georgie, I remember you! I cannot remember the voice I gave you though, Georgie, so we'll see what happens. Officer Georgie! Welcome. Evening, Hawk. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines? Probably. Yeah. What about them? Are we allowed to smoke inside? 2023? Okay. Oh, yeah, that. That's a concern. Power's kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. That's that bad, eh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. I guess our resident rider, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight. You mean Freya? The one and only. Unless she's changed hair color, then my bad. Still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, I think. Oh? Why? She's currently on a research trip for her new book. That's so? At least, that's what she told me. That's too bad. Evenings won't be the same without her. No kidding. I admit, it's been pretty quiet around here. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Ugh. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah, but I've already notified the city lights department. They said they'd monitor the area just in case. Don't worry, Hawk. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. Yeah, lighter. Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather, Lucky Charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it lit up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own. It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that? Oh yeah, the thrill. That's the main thing about being a cop. Uh-huh. Sounds like you need a vacation too. Do I ever? Goodness, finally. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now. Great. Already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh? No midnight patrol then? Just for tonight. Roger that. The main thing in being a cop is to abuse your... support the... oppress the... yeah. For reals, though. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea? You mean protect capital and property? Blue pea is cool. It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. Oh, cool. Color is really pretty. Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Hawk. Alright, calm down. No judgment here, just say. There was plenty of judgment there, Georgie, let's be real. It starts blue, but if you add acid, it turns purple. That's cool. Alternative what? Oh. It's pea. As in pea pods. Oh. And not whatever else you thought it was. Got it. Whoops. I thought you so pissed, teammate. Honestly. Gave me headaches though, that sucks. And when you say acid... Sure, I'll give it a shot. You'll remember my golden rule? Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie. Correct. I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already. Yes, I've noticed the 15 notifications. I've been dying to get to them, Georgie. I want to say yes, but... my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you. Follow the gold and rule. Nice. So, alright. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you, just keep it simple. Okay. Is there a particular... Rupa, you were on Coffee Talk Watch last time, weren't you? Oh my god, go away, so many pop-ups. Is there a correct thing to make? I mean, I feel like we should definitely make blue pea, right? Since we mentioned it. Times 3. Or is that a smiley? Pea for papas! It's a blue pea party! Times 3, okay. I assumed that and then I was like, wait. Thank you. Butterfly pea. Gotta give Freya's stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. The 3-peat, yes. Oh, I need to edit that Nightbot thing. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's CD keys. They don't do affiliate stuff anymore, so I need to change that. Hit me with the 3p. Give item. This? Freya's postcard. A written postcard Freya prepared for Officer George. It looks like she left him a message. There we go. I gotta go plan a sprint for my team. See you all in a bit. Alright. See you soon. The message reads ACAB limo. Oh. A postcard, eh? Bragging at me or something. Oh. Huh. What is it? It appears she left me a message. What does it say? Nothing for you to worry about. I mean, that's very trusting. Like, it wasn't even in an envelope, it was on a postcard. I could have read it already, but sure. I fucked your dad, sorry. Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards. You're welcome, and I will. Alright, here you go. Wow. This stuff really safe to drink? What's with the color? I mean, it's called blue tea. Blue. Is that... I assure you, it is completely safe to drink. Yeah, I'm just playing with you, Hawk. It's surprisingly mild, huh? Usually people put lemon in it. It'd change color too. Really? Yep. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store. It's fine. I remember my youngest showed me a video of something like that. So you're already aware of this concept. Why is it freaking you out then, dude? Rip to the lemons. You know, she's really into new agey health stuff. I remember she made me a drink from blue algae or something. To lower my cholesterol, she said. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. I still drank it all, though. Nice of her to think of her dad's health. Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me, though, I'll stick with coffee. This one, I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later. Thanks. You're very welcome. What a storm. Got somewhere to be? Supposed to be home by now. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams. Makeup exams? Yeah. Found out that for some reason or other she's been neglecting her studies. So, let's just say I had a few things to say about that. I don't like the way you phrased that. How did it go? It was a disaster. Oof. But she pulled through in the end, right? Yep. I'm gonna turn the music down slightly for me. I don't think this should affect yours, but it's just a little bit too loud for me. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. Dude, you said it went well. That's not going well. I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight. Then what the fuck are you doing here? Go! Get out! Making all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner and all that. Like, you got the night off, presumably especially. Go. Get out. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. But you're not, though, are you? You sat here drinking tea, you pissant. Alright, Duchess. Sounds like a good plan. But as you can see, I got no pies and I'm nowhere near home. Yeah, I did notice that, yeah. Was it the storm? That and my car's busted. Okay, that's a valid reason. But still, get the bus or call an Uber or something. All the valve cores were removed and tires deflated. That's deliberate, obviously. But, like, good for whoever did that, I guess, because ACAB, like, why not? What? How come? Just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. Oh no, how sad. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though, we're on it. I mean, I'm not a cop, so I wasn't that worried, to be honest with you, mate. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast. You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Yes, the cop car vandalizing spree. I believe it's called mutual aid. Holy. Oh. New person. The Friday night. Can we look at these? I'm just gonna look at these before we get into this new person. Who is a tiefling? A date night. Yeah. Georgie, what do you want? Oh, look at them bubbas. Oh, I'm not allowed any information. Okay. He's a satyr. Oh, okay. Pride event, yes. Can I like stuff? Oh, I can. I woke up so refreshed today. I think it's gonna be a good day. Cool. What to do? Can I click on to see like replies and stuff? No, okay. Why does this have 43 likes? Whoa! You, like, famous or something? We're going to be checking on the catering service I mentioned last week tonight, so Ice Baileys, do not be late, okay? Georgie, the chief said that these days youngsters read and listen to info and advice more seriously in this format, so here I am, kiddos. Oof. Oof. Oh, of course she is. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Rupert. It's been a little while since we played this. Before... To get a new place to live, you just need to go to said place and have a look and pay for cash. Now, all these forms you need to fill, abysmal. Mood. 2-hour delay? Not a problem. Hey Freya, love you. Okay, that's all we got for this. Rupert. So this is, I assume, just the kind of basic stuff. Yeah. Evening Whispers. Ah. Cool. Don't get me started on moving, honestly. What kind of voice do you think for this person? Hipster? What does a hipster sound like? Theatric ham. Shall I try and do a Markiplier voice? How does Markiplier talk? Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Something like that. Yes, that's so accurate. Oh no. Hello everybody, by Zeus, what a disaster. The resemblance is uncanny. Listen, shut up, don't mock me. Welcome. Hey, what's shaking? Oh my god, shut up, stop mocking me. You're such bullies. Also, low-key, I do have a confession to make. I quite frequently dream that I'm friends with Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. So we just, like, hang out and play games. And then I wake up and I'm like, hey, I wonder if that made it onto the YouTube channel. And then I'm like, oh wait, that didn't happen. Might be a better voice for this side. That is true, but my Irish accents leave a lot to be desired. God, you're such bullies. I will ban you all if you keep mocking me. This is my first day back. You gotta be nice to me. It's always just like really normal stuff. Like we're just like in Discord or something, and I'm like, hey, do you want to play this with me? And they're like, yeah, cool, whatever. You know, and then I forget that it's like not real for a few hours, and then I, like in the middle of the day suddenly I'm like, oh wait, no, that didn't happen. It's always the most like basic, boring shit. I think that's why it takes me so long to realize it's not real, because it's like a lot of my dreams are like, hey, it's a zombie apocalypse, and you know, whatever else, and lots of bad shit's happening, and, you know, oh, I can fly, and all this kind of stuff. And then I have dreams where I'm like, yeah, I'm just hanging out on Skype, and thought I'd play some Minecraft. Not Minecraft, I've never played Minecraft in my life, but you know what I mean? It's so, like, basic bitch that I forget that it's not real. Yeah, I can't do any kind of... Skype should be your first clue it's a dream. That is true, yeah. That is true. I haven't actually been on Skype in about... God, I don't even know. Like 5-6 years? Maybe longer. Must be longer than that, actually. Wow. R.I.P. Skype. Yeah, I'm not vibing with Markiplier for this person, but also I can't do an Irish accent, so what should I do? Basically had two friends abseiling and a rope snapped, making them dangle on one rope. I had to save them but couldn't on my own, so I asked a bunch of people to help, rapidly getting more desperate. The point I met Mark, I was weeping, begging him to help. He just looked at me, sadness and pity on his face, kissed my forehead and left. Somehow this inspired me to turn into a werewolf and save my friends. That's so funny. He's just like, yeah, there's nothing we can do for them, just let him go. Strangely comforting, that's nice. Oh, it's getting warm. Right. Evening, paps. Something like that, maybe? A bit more high-pitched, like energy. Yeah, I'll go with that. What's up? It's always inspired me to help myself, if that makes sense. It's this whole thing. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, his vibe is very kind of, I just want to see if I can do this myself. Like, it's okay to ask for help, but, you know, if you could, why not just make an effort? And he's legit really kind. Yeah, I think so. Do you remember a couple of years ago when he tried to set up this thing where you could literally text him? Like, he was gonna set up this whole thing where there was like a particular phone number you could message to contact him directly, and he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna, like, you know, you can send me memes and I'll like them and respond to you, whatever, and everyone can do that if they're like a channel member or whatever. And I was just like, my god, that is, I mean, obviously that was never gonna work, but the fact he tried to make it possible for like millions of people to contact him directly, and he had every intention of like responding to them all individually and stuff, like, that is wild to me. I mean, obviously it didn't work, it didn't go anywhere eventually, but he really, really tried. Imagine getting 10 million notifications at once, right? It's just, oh, I can't imagine that would have been good for him in the long term. But it's really sweet that he tried. Alright, thank you so much for the lurk, Garth. I appreciate you. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touché. Gods, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. Years ago, he watched a like 6 million subscriber celebration video and wept. He recently shared that as he was watching a bunch of people say thank you that he'd never met. That he'd never get to actually meet them. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that is wild. And I think it's like, I don't want to say a double-edged sword, but like, Marinwen, welcome in. How you doing, friend? Do we still do shoutouts? Like, is Twitch banned shoutouts or anything? Can we please get one? Oops, I didn't mean to press that for Marinwen. Thank you, and also for Duchess. I should have done that earlier, but I forgot. How you doing, friend? Thank you. Yeah, what the hell was I saying? God, ADHD is getting worse, I swear. Just gotta think about the fact of moving on up the waiting list. Yeah, so it's like a double-edged sword because, like, I'm definitely 100% writing right now. Yeah, no, for sure, I believe you. Totally, me too, me too. I'm absolutely working on a story that I haven't looked at in months. That's definitely what's happening right now. 'Cause as like the creator, I'm not saying this is me by any stretch of the imagination. I'm talking about like actual like successful, really famous creators like Markiplier. As the creator, or as an actor, or anything like that's in the public eye like that, you directly change lives. You influence these people. It's not uncommon that you save someone's life. You know what I mean? And that is incredible. And yeah, I'm totally doing that too. Yeah, no, we're all writing right now. Like, you typed that out. You wrote that comment. You are writing. Both of you are definitely writing. I'm just writing verbally. We're in the best writers club. We are! Oh, high five, team. So, like, you've had such a profound influence on potentially millions of people. And that's incredible. And I can understand why people, like myself included, would want to... It's fine, there's a riot strike on. That is a good point. I can understand why people who have been so strongly influenced by these people would want to tell them, hey, Markiplier, you saved my life. You did this amazing thing for me. Thank you so much. Like, it's such a deeply personal thing. And obviously you want to thank that person. But on the flip side, imagine finding out that you're responsible for like hundreds of thousands of people's lives. Like, that must be incredibly heavy. Like, obviously it's not on you. It's not your fault if anything bad happens. It's, yes, you helped them do good things, but it's also not your responsibility that good things happened either. Like, they did that themselves. But, like, it's like that thing where if you save someone's life, they don't owe you, you owe them. And it's just such, like, I can't imagine thousands of people coming up to me and being like, you saved my life, thank you so much. Because that's such a huge, intimate, wonderful, amazing, heavy thing to put on someone. So to have, like, 1,000 people do that in a week, oh, I don't know how they cope with it, people like that, Which isn't to say I don't think you should tell them, if they're open to it, and if they're in the right headspace to receive it, but it's a lot, man. It is a lot. Anyway, back to the story. Sorry. Huge tangent. Glad you're open now, though, else it'd be super soaked by now. Happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah! Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. And you are? My name's Hawk. And the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie. Awesome! Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Thank you for the look. Much appreciated. Sweet! Uh-oh. Mrs. is calling. Ah. Alright. Be back. Wish me luck. Good luck. See ya. So, can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Oh, maybe not. Yes? You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me. You're the pro. Okay, hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and decided to just hate it. Like, really hate it, you know what I mean? Right? Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I still miss just coffee, you know? Why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. What is it about coffee that you miss? Caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha? Nope, but isn't that just green tea? Yeah, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. One matcha for me, please. Okay. Green tea, green tea, green tea. Nice and easy. Hey, Lucas. Boop. There you go. Cup of premium matcha coming up. Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. What do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy though, but I kinda like it. I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Well, good thing I like intense. Because it makes up for the fact that I'm really not. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. I'll do my best. So, does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's, like, no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that? Oh. Maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop, since we open quite late. That makes sense. What time do you guys close, anyway? We're open until morning. For real? That's pretty heckin' late. You turn it into a secret bar after like 2 AM or something? If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that. What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all? Not the coffee shop itself, no. Late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right? Of course. Stay as long as you'd like. Sweet! Thanks. I can give you a shout out on my stories if you want. Your stories? Yep. Here, let me show you. He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Oh? I was gonna tag your place here. I do have an account there. But I haven't seen this feature before. Hipster bullshit in it, right? Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on... what's it called again? Tomoda Chill? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. Better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day. Who knows, maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. That's a bit... Hey, I'm just saying, people will post anything. Kidding, I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. Oh no. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? Tube channel, right? You gotta say it like that, you can't say tube. Doesn't work. Go to my tube channel. No thank you. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature. Right, I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. Of my tube channel. I report on the hottest trends. On the hottest people. On the hottest places. And everything else in between. Oh no, he's an influencer! Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Do you want it to be? Not really, no. Sure. For the right price, you can. Oh, here we go. Never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Since they said I can get too crazy sometimes. Whatever that means. Oh lordy. Welcome back, Pops. I'm just gonna see what this notification is because it's annoying me. Stories. There we go. Like. Thanks. Is everything alright? Kind of. Mrs. is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab. Yeah, you should have done that like an hour ago, bruh. What do you think? I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? Been calling him while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am! Oh, so funny. But no cabs are on my station either. You try out ordering online, Pops? Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I can do is from gnome noms from around the corner of my house. Touché. Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now. Why would you say that, you stupid bitch? Talking to myself, because that was me, obviously. Steve! Hey, buddy, how's it going? Welcome in, friend. How are you doing? So good to see you all. Whoa! I retract my statement. Yeah, that was because you didn't do touch wood, Hawk. That was your own fault. For what it's worth, it held up much longer than I expected. You're right. Wanna borrow my lighter then, Hawk? For 10 seconds, not really. A tempting offer, but no, thank you. I'm gonna check on something though, so I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Hey, you alright? I'm good, just got back from outside where it is uncomfortably warm. How have you been? Yeah, I mean, I've been bored shitless, to be honest with you, because I haven't had any internet for like 3 months. But we're finally back, we're finally up and running, and that is the main thing. It's really good to be back with everyone. I'm just gonna have a little drinky. You all should come up north and enjoy the rain. Oh my god, it absolutely exploded rain last night. I think, genuinely, the heaviest rain I've ever heard in my life. But it was only like 5 minutes. It was really upsetting. Like, the rain wasn't just falling, it felt like it was being, like, thrown. It was so heavy, it was ridiculous. It was awesome, though. I love heavy rain. Yeah, everything's peachy. I just don't like being in the dark so much. Oh, he doesn't like the dark. I mean, look at his eyes. He's terrified, bless him. What? You scared of the dark, kid? Duh! You never know who might jump out at you. But we're in a room. Still! I feel for him. I'm not scared of the dark. I actually feel quite comfortable in the dark most of the time, and safer. Like, I feel too exposed in daylight, I guess. But occasionally, once that little thought comes into your head where you like, there's something on the other side of the door, it's really hard to shake that feeling. So, totally valid, and I would never mock anybody for being afraid of the dark. Certainly not. I'm not a fan of it. That's fair, yeah. I finally watched most of Lord of the Rings. I now know who Merry and Pippin are. Yay! Oh, I'm so proud of your son. Which, what do you mean by most of? Do you mean you watched the first 2 movies? Or you watched, like, a certain chunk of a movie? Or... Tell me more. And tell me what you think of it. First 2.5. Ooh, that's fair, because the third one, in my opinion, is too long. Like, you know, they're all really long movies, but the third one could have ended about 40 minutes before it ends. There's like 3 endings. It's a bit much. And I say that as like a huge Lord of the Rings stan. But it's just like, my guy, we've ended the film already. Why are we still going? My girlfriend loves it, so we're watching it together, extended edition, but didn't have time to finish it. That's fair, yeah. Extended editions especially, obviously, because that's like, what, 13 hours in total, I think? Me and Mary rewatched the Extended Fellowship at the weekend. Oh, yeah, me and Mel are due a rewatch soon. I love Lord of the Rings so much. Who's everyone's favourite characters? And I mean, like, favourite characters is in, like, this is my boy, but also, like, favourite characters is in, like, this is such a good villain, or this is a really interesting character who doesn't get enough attention. Like, anything like that. Anyone you want to talk about, tell me. Tell me. I like it. Feels a bit disjointed at times, fully forgetting the others exist when watching someone's POV mostly. I'm attracted to Aragorn and like the vibes. That's fair, that's fair. I mean, yeah, Aragorn is bae. That's totally valid. I mean, can you believe Viggo wasn't even the first, like, the initial casting for Aragorn? Someone else was? I can't remember who it was now. But yeah, they recast. It's just, like, wild to me. And I love, like, wait till you watch all the behind-the-scenes stuff and everything. I mean, I'm not saying you have to. The initial Aragorn casting was awful. Honestly. Same with Alan Rickman in a equally famous franchise that we're not going to mention on this channel anymore. But Alan Rickman was not the original casting choice, even though he was, like, so perfect for it. The dude from Queen of the Dang Thingy Stuart Townsend. It was Stuart Townsend. I was thinking that, and then I was like, no, that can't possibly be right. That's so ridiculous. That can't possibly be who I'm thinking of, brain. Okay, thank you. But, like, Viggo would show up on set and be like, are we filming right now? Have I got 20 minutes? Cool, I'm gonna go down the lake and fish. Like, he was just so... He was Aragorn, you know what I mean? And it's wild to me that anyone would, They got, like, a day into filming and went, wait, no, you're 12, go away. Exactly, he's meant to be, like, 80. I mean, obviously, he's meant to be a very young 80, but, yeah. Also, one of my favourite stories is about Sean Bean being afraid of flying. I'm sure most people, like, anyone who's a Lord of the Rings fan probably knows all the kind of backstories and stuff. You know, like the classic, oh, he broke his toe there. Everyone knows all that kind of stuff. A rugged young 80, exactly. But Sean Bean is afraid of flying. And obviously, you know, some scenes are up a mountain, like literally up a mountain. So he would get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, put his full suit of armor costume on, and then scale the mountain. Because he refused to get in the helicopter. Can you just imagine just walking along? I mean, James Bond did drop him off a satellite. Honestly, though, that's valid, yeah. Just walking along, enjoying your morning stroll, and there's a man in full not Rohan, Gondor regalia, scaling the side of a mountain. I mean, that would never be allowed these days. Like, surely. Like, they rarely allow you to do your own stunts, let alone climb mountains in your free time. Like, Game of Thrones cast, for example, they all had to sign contracts to say they wouldn't go on holiday anywhere sunny, they wouldn't get tans and stuff because it would ruin the aesthetic. If you can't even go to, like, sit on a beach for 2 weeks, there's no way you would be allowed to scale a mountain. I also love the memes of Fellowship at 100% power versus Fellowship at 99% power, and it's just Legolas. Have you seen the one that, again, this is a well-known one to most people, but the meme about Frodo not knowing who Legolas is? Have you seen that? Because someone did a supercut of, like, every time Frodo and Legolas speak directly to each other, and it's literally Legolas saying, "And my bow." That's it. That's the whole time in the whole series that they communicate directly with each other. And then, the bit where Frodo wakes up in Rivendell and everyone comes into the room and he's like, "Gandalf, Aragorn," it's all happy, everyone's like bouncing on the bed and hugging and stuff. And then Legolas comes in the door and he just kind of goes, "Ah, yay!" He doesn't say his name. He literally doesn't know who he is. He names everyone else before and after. It's so good. Anyway, sorry, that's my, I fucking love Lord of the Rings. I really need a Lord of the Rings tattoo. I'm thinking about getting a back piece, maybe. But also, I want to look at it. Frodo's an elf racist. They all look the same to him. Clearly, Frodo is racist towards wood elves. Wow. I mean, yeah, I guess so, because he knows who Elrond is. And presumably he knows who Arwen is. Since in the movies she literally saves his life. Because he only called Aang the Avatar. I mean, yeah. Because Arwen just means lady, does it? I didn't know that. That's amazing. I mean, I think they did a really good job of finding the balance. Well, I say really good. It's not incredible. It's not exceptional. But, like, Peter Jackson is really true to the books. If you read the books, a lot of the dialogue is literally just lifted off the pages. Like, it hasn't been edited or anything. It's not... It's just... It's so accurate. But things like changing the story so Arwen is the one who saves Frodo when he's all poisoned and stuff, just to give a little bit of life to the three women in the whole fucking story, I appreciate that. Like, that is a change that was necessary and good. Could have done with a little bit more. Like, we still only have 3 women in the whole fucking show. But I appreciate that they did that. I'm also in awe at the costumes and acting and weapons. Oh my god, honestly, it's a masterclass. And they like really broke ground on a lot of CG techniques and things like that. Like, for the cave troll, they had a full 3D model made of the cave troll, like in real life, an actual not flesh and blood, whatever it was made of model, and then they scanned every inch of it to put it on the computer to make the 3D model for the CG. And, like, that's a technique that they invented. All-femme remake of Lord of the Rings, but Gandalf is the only trans mask. I'm here for it. Although, having said that, Gandalf with massive tits is already kind of a meme, so... But yeah, the costumes, the weapons, all, like, the set building, absolutely stunning. And I think one of my favourite things about it is, like, from interviews as well, the actors have said, like, they treated it like an indie movie. Like, especially for the Kiwis and the Australians that were on it. This was like a familiar experience of being in a low-budget Australian or New Zealand film. You know, the day-to-day being in the movie was just like a low-budget, tiny, regular kind of film. But they were making this huge, you know, worldwide phenomenon. It's just... And I think it just... You can feel that. Like, I don't really know the best way to describe it. But I feel like you can tell, consciously or not, you can feel when a project is treated as a labour of love, like Lord of the Rings was, even if it was a massive film. Or you can tell when it's treated as like a big budget movie, you know? And, which isn't to say that all big budget movies are inherently bad, obviously, and vice versa. But there's like a disconnect or a distance. Like The Hobbit, yeah, exactly. It's the same movie, for all intents and purposes, but there's like a disconnect between us and them. Like, the camera is further away, metaphorically speaking, because it's treated as a big budget movie rather than like just I love these stories, we're all going to work together and make it work, you know what I mean? Like, you feel the camaraderie from the cast and crew, even if you don't necessarily see it in a way that you could like explain, go, this particular bit here looks like they're getting on well or whatever. It's just a feeling that pervades through the film even though you're not there in real life. And I think a lot of big budget movies just don't have that, even if the cast have a great time doing it, even if, you know, it's a good movie for all intents and purposes. There's just something like an intimacy, I guess, about a movie that's treated as a small-scale movie, is treated as a labour of love, versus a movie that's designed to get as many bums on seats as possible. And it's you know, it's not something that you can really quantify or put into words, but it's just there, or it isn't. And Lord of the Rings has it, and The Hobbit doesn't, you know? Anyway, God, what a rant. I'm so sorry. I've been starved for conversation for so long. Whenever Mel's at work, I'm just sat on the bed like, please, I'm so alone. I'm so alone. Cough, Marvel, cough. Exactly. Like, they technically check all the boxes with Marvel. Like, it's a decent script, the graphics look great, the costumes are cool, like, but it's just formula, you know? The Marvel movies, you could, like, without ever seeing a Marvel movie, I could write a script for one, you know what I mean? Like, okay, here's the bit where Steve Rogers makes a I don't understand this modern reference thing, and then Thor goes, same bro, and then Iron Man like mocks them and eats something. Like, you know, it's so, I mean, to be fair, the eating thing was just him. Like, that wasn't in the script, I can't blame him for that, but you know what I mean? It's just so formulaic. Like, we know this is what audiences want, so we're just gonna tick it off. And that's it. Like, yeah, okay, great, you've done the movie, you've done what you were meant to do, but there's just no soul to it, you know? Sorry, I pressed spacebar by accident there. The negative impact of that person on the Marvel films is unfathomable. I mean, the negative impact of that person on several people's lives. Everyone has to quip and it's awful. Exactly. Like, don't get me wrong, in previous projects with the quipping and stuff, it's been great. I love Buffy. You know, Cabin in the Woods was hilarious. Wonderful. But when you do it for movie after movie after movie of the same series, it just gets so dry and dull. And it's, you know, you imagine the script just says, like, quip here, you know? Plot point. Quip to plot point. Quip against quip. Rolls out. You know, there's no, like, dialogue. It's just cliche after cliche after cliche, and that's the script. And you know, it's just so boring. Latest BS from Marvel is that they used AI to make the intro sequence for Secret Invasion. I mean, that means nothing to me, I'm afraid, but okay. I don't know what Secret Invasion is. But that does suck that they used AI. Yeah. The fact that you can use AI to make stuff should be a huge source of it. It absolutely should. It absolutely should. You are correct. And also, like, I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? Like, from the way it means their stuff is algorithmically predictable. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. You said it better than me. Thank you, Steve. They're so formulaic and predictable that it makes no difference now that they've gone the next step and they've just got a computer to do it. Instead of paying the team of VFX artists they were already working with, they said, oh, hey, let's play with this AI generator instead. Yeah. It's just, yeah. It's just the next logical step, isn't it? When you've got a script writer who's just going, okay, here's the formula. Joke, dialogue, action, exposition, joke. And they had an entire film about how bad AI is, right? Oh my god, that emote is amazing. Yeah. I mean, I'm literally trying to think of a single time when using AI would be good, and I just can't. Like, it's literally saving a bit of money at the cost of your soul. You know what I mean? It's just... sorry, I keep saying you know what I mean because I've been listening to a podcast where she says it a lot. Corporate meddling, isn't it? Yeah. Just mass production versus, something that people can actually be excited about. And, it's a story we've heard and seen many, many times at this point. And it's not surprising at all, which is the worst part, We know how this goes. And yet, here we are doing it again. Anyway, I'm sorry for that huge segue. Starting using AI at work, much to my objection, and the only good use I've found so far is generating big chunks of test data as a time save. Yeah. Use it as, like, a practice, or as a placeholder. Fine. But not as the final product. And then we get onto the whole topic of, like, AI models and stuff, which is just gross. I can't remember the name of her off the top of my head right now, but there's a black supermodel, really dark-skinned black supermodel, but she's AI generated by white people as well. So even when companies are like, hey, equality, let's use black people in this promotion or whatever, they're still hiring a pretend black person. It's... I can't. I enjoyed She-Hulk as well. The rest of masters were like, ooh, women, I guess. Yeah, I suppose so. I made my art with an AI. Okay, so your art is so simple you had no thoughts to add. It's so empty, you have not thought to give to it. No life to breathe into it. You think that art is for the eyes only, do you have no heart to long for existence? Exactly, yeah. Of course white people made a black virtual model instead of hiring a real one. Honestly, it's disgusting. What is wrong with you? Ah! Like, yeah, we want to look like we're all for equality and, like, hiring different races and different cultures and all that, but we don't want to actually do that, because gross. So we're just gonna hire this white guy to, like, essentially wear blackface for us. But what if they had to interact with someone who isn't white? Exactly. I mean, that's just... That should be illegal to force someone to interact with someone who isn't white. I mean, honestly. Please don't... Please do not clip that. Oh my god. Ugh. So angry about it. Can we get back to the game? Wow! You know I didn't mean it. You know I didn't mean it. But out of context, that's gonna get me in some trouble. Woo. Moving on. First stream gets immediately cancelled. Honestly, it's just been building up. I've been so isolated. I've become incredibly racist. Right. What was I doing? Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab him, I can handle him. In theory. I don't know how to feel about that at all. Huh. Did you hear something? What? I swear I heard something just now. Look at those faces! Holy Whoa! Oh, she's cool, right? And trans? Look at them. Hi? Spooky lady. I'm back! Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great! Welcome. Can I place my order? Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks. I'd like something soothing for my throat. And for my mind. She's a banshee? Fuck yeah, I love banshees. She's also my wife. Yeah! One weed coming up. That's not soothing for the throat, Carter. Did I tell you about how she decorated all the drinks when she played this? No? I forgot you could do that. I'm pretty sure I just drew a penis on one of mine and then gave up. Tough day at work? If you have no particular drink in mind, that's exactly what Mary did too. Hell yes. Everyone got phone calls. Mary, we're so similar. She wants to be an opera singer. That's so cool. My cousin's an opera singer. Mind if I suggest trying our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte. Could you make it pretty? I'll try my best. Okay. One blue pea latte with art, please. How do I make that? Make it pretty, draws a dick. I mean, honestly, dicks can be pretty. Blue pea, milk times 2. Okay. Not even on my list yet, is it? No. Okay. Blue pea, milk. Milk doesn't help the throat pipe. That is a good point, yeah. Avoid dairy if you have a bad throat. Oh god. I really don't get how this thing works, so... Cool, yeah. It's a bit of a melty penis, but it's there. You all know what that is, I'm not gonna say it. It's the Seattle skyline! I don't know, yeah. Thank you, waiting. Here you go. It's... blue. Yeah, but rest assured, it's all natural. Welcome back, Duchess! I mean, I'm glad you missed the part where I announced I was a massive racist. Obviously as a joke. Obviously as a joke. Is that a penis? Technically, no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. Oh dear. I'm so cancelled. I see. It's pretty. How do you like it? It's good. Thank you. You're very welcome. Is the power okay now? Yeah, the city's department is making sure of that. Awesome! Now we can just wait until the storm's over. You missed my comment earlier, I've been here. Oh no! Don't let me stop you. Her eyes are pretty. I like her hair though. Such a nice combination of colours. Well, about that. You said the storm will go in until midnight at the very least. What? Would have been nice if I had my car. There are several road closures due to flooding also. There's just something about Black Sclera that's just chef's kiss. Yeah, no, that's fair. Remember when you did that to my eyes? We did that photo shoot ages ago. God, when was that? Like 2013? And you gave me black eyes. That was so cool. I mean, gave me black eyes as in edited black whites. Like, my actual eyes. They didn't punch me in the face. She didn't punch me in the face. That would have been a very different story. Yeah, remember that time you beat the shit out of me, Rupert? That was so fun, wasn't it? Well, darn. So, basically you're saying we're stuck. Sometimes art requires sacrifice. I'm glad you clarified, because imagine if I was just so casual about it, like, yeah, she beat the shit out of me, and we're still friends to this day. Grabs wooden mallet. Alright, so the look I had in mind. Oh, I wonder if I still do you have those pictures? I must have them somewhere. I'm gonna have to have a quick look for them. If I don't find them in, like, you know, a minute, I'll stop looking, I promise. I just need to look now. I've been judging on your choices in life. I mean, honestly. Oh, this looks promising. Oh, gross. I'm saying oh gross not because of the pictures, because I can't see the pictures yet because the icons are really small, but because of what the pictures are all saved as. A certain name that is not my name. Wow. God, I forgot I used to look like that. Jesus. I don't even remember some of these. It's really upsetting because I'm like tiny, but I was convinced I was so fat, which is just, you know, media and stuff. The days of high femme hawk are wild to look back on. Honestly. I didn't realize we took so many. Oh, it was that picture, wasn't it? But that's not the edited one. I don't seem to have red eyes for some reason. Oh my god, I totally forgot about the... yeah. Hello from your friendly neighborhood gay trans man. Welcome in, Raven! You are very welcome among us. Sorry, someone has just reminded me, we started talking about a picture I took like 10 years ago or something. And cause ADHD, I have to look for it, so yeah. Oh, the pinup ones, that was such a fun day. Yeah, because lovely Rupert in chat used to take a lot of pictures of me when I was adorable and cute and high femme. Yeah, I found the shoot, but I can't seem to find the one with the actual edit where we did the eyes. But never mind. Anyway, moving on. So many photos of your titties. I know, right? I was Hawk's OnlyFans camera woman before OnlyFans. Except I never showed them to anyone, so it was a complete waste of time. Because I looked at them and I was like, Hawk, you are disgusting. And looking back now, I'm so sad about that. You know, it's heartbreaking that I had such negative thoughts about myself, because I was cute as hell. I don't even have photos from 10 years ago. I mean, honestly, I did not know I had them until I checked just now. I think I guess I kept them, but I can't say that I look at them, you know? Yeah, still cute now. Different kind of cute, though. Very different kind of cute. But I think it's very telling that I was so comfortable getting my chest out back then, because obviously, you know, I had that kind of chest, sure. But I never really thought of myself as, like, womanly, even subconsciously. So even though I had breasts, I was like, yeah, but it's my chest, it's not a woman's chest, and it's women's chests that people think should be covered, so mine is fine. You know what I mean? Like, I had that kind of attitude towards it, so I was never embarrassed about taking my top off in front of people and stuff. But anyway, moving on from my titties. Welcome in, Raven. I promise the conversation isn't always about my boobs. Right. So, basically you're saying we're stuck. Right, so. I don't even know what gender I am anymore. I lad, I guess, but like in a lesbian way. Yes, so much this, Carter. So much this. I've never been a woman. I've always been a man, just born a woman. Yeah, exactly. Like, I was thinking about this the other day. You know, Susie Izzard used to say, like, she'd do interviews with, obviously this was when she was using he, him pronouns and presenting as male. Because she's gender fluid. And she would say, I do all these interviews where people are like, why do you wear women's dresses? And she'd be like, they're not women's dresses, they're my dresses. I wear them, I paid for them. They're not women's dresses, they're mine. And that's kind of how I feel about my body. Like, you know, some days the dysphoria is kicking my ass or whatever, but it's like, you know, these aren't women's shoulders, these aren't men's hands, these aren't whatever, they're mine. They're mine, so they're my gender. Do you know what I mean? What even defines a woman's dress? I think it's just the fact that it was a dress, therefore it must be women's, because women's clothing and all that crap. But it's just, like, that's kind of the attitude that I have now. Not always. It's an attitude that I want to kind of cultivate more, because I think it's a good attitude to have. But yeah. Like, so that's just kind of how I feel about my body in particular, you know. It's not a woman's body, it's not a man's body, these aren't gendered body parts in that way, they're just mine. So I don't care if they look like what you think they should look like. because they're mine, you know? At least for a little while. I'm in deep trouble. You really are, dude. Like, you done fucked up. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions. Do we? I don't, really, but okay. Just didn't want to alarm you, Hawk. His tires got flattened. I thought so. As soon as they mentioned it, it was you, wasn't it? Some people with gender clothing, like, I can wear a dress and paint my nails without worry. Yeah, because it's your dress and your nails. Doesn't mean it's... it doesn't mean it's a woman's dress or a man's dress or... Well, I mean, it is a man's dress because it's yours, but you know what I mean? Like, that's because you own it. It's not by default a man's or woman's dress. Also, can I just check your pronouns? For some reason, pronouns aren't showing up in my chat. They probably are for everyone else, but in my preview, I mean, I can't see them. Bitch is back! Hey! I mean, only if you feel comfortable sharing your pronouns, obviously, but I just want to make sure I get them right. If not, that's totally fine, and I will just keep referring to you as Raven. For real? Yep. PM, I don't have the extension. Alright, cool. Thank you. Been some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct. Huh. Why? Maybe someone's a collector. Thank you for sharing pronouns. Carter, I might have to update your shout-out thing, because I think I might use a defunct pronoun on there.
That's my son! That's my boy!
I know, okay. I think I edited it previously anyway. I used to have, like, a different pronoun in there, but... One that you used to use, I mean. Yeah. Also, in case it doesn't show up or whatever, my pronouns are he, they, just so you know. Ah, okay, yeah, I used void previously, I think, and then I typed it out, like, reworded it slightly or something, and ended up taking it out. Not deliberately, just, you know, that's how it ended up being written, so, yeah. I've got too much time on our hands, no clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved. So a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest. Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops? Nope. Just mine. Oh. That's so... weird. You're so chill about it. Someone performed community service, right? Yeah. Maybe because there's no real damage done other than wasting my time. But my coworkers aren't so cool about it. I want it to be his kid. Oh my god, can you imagine? He's meant to be home for like a big family reunion party celebration thing tonight and his kid's like, fuck no. She's like, I'm gonna have a nice time without you. Recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hikes, or there are protests happening. To be fair, if I could have, I would have. Means tensions are high all around. I should have done, I should have checked content warnings and stuff on this, but I was so excited to be streaming again that I forgot to do that, so apologies. That doesn't sound good. Mummy! Not my mummy, my wife. That would be weird. That would be creepy as fuck. I just got excited by the hi mum comment. It's my wife. Hi Melly. I love you. We're streaming. There's some heavy topics for sure. Don't I know it? Oh, thank you, Carter. That's really helpful. Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV. I'm so happy you're streaming. Me too. It's been so long.
Hey, you know who's gay? Us.
It's my wife. It's this little bean. So I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime. Could it just be a prank? It was just a prank, bro. Could it just be a prank, Pops? You think so? Yeah. With what's been going on lately, the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Speaking from experience. If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. Harsh. Sorry, officer, case closed. The accused used the just a prank pro defense. They got off scot-free, right? It was just a prank, Ham. But I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know? People watch that kind of stuff. Can't find any warning lists to proceed with caution to viewers. Yeah, I mean, I think obviously we're going to deal with any kind of police topics because there's a police character. I think there was some racism in the last game, so there might be some of that in this. Mental health topics as well. So yeah, just keep an eye out, and I'll try and find something a bit more definitive for next time when we play the rest of it, because I'm not going to finish this in one sitting. Saul Goodman voice. My client clearly stated it was just a prank, bro. The defense rests, right? That's all you need. In Until Dawn, where they kill two of them. One of them, they fall down the mountainside. It's like, yeah, it was just a prank though, so... Like, can we go, or... This is the Does the Dog Die page, but it may be incomplete. Oh, thank you. The dog fighting. Okay, the werewolves fight. Okay. But it's not shown, only discussed. Okay. Thank you. I'll have a better look at that later. I appreciate the link, though. Oh, man. Sorry, that Does the Dog Die reminded me. I found a website the other day that was like... This Does the Dog Die, but for, like, sexual assault and things like that. But I can't remember for the life of me what it's called now. That's really annoying. Anyway, people watch that kind of stuff? Oh yeah! It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money too, if you play your cards right. Oh? Crazier your shtick is, the more views you get. Which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat, until you push them just a bit too far. And you get the nuke, and everything will just go poof. And disappear. I wonder who that's in reference to. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again, though. Because really, all you need to get started is a camera phone and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning. Ah ha ha ha, so funny, abuse of power, ah ha ha ha. Oh no, my manager would kill me! Joking. Anyhow, a high-risk, high-reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Sounds like something else. Oh yeah. Anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment. Oh? It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining for one. Why? Not enough pranks? Harsh. Nah, I haven't done those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new. These people don't like change. That's right. Yeah, they get bored easily too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow. Oh, it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. Make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's whims, kid. I guess you could say that. Why? Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you, because you're so fucking loud. Alright, I know I'm loud. There we go. Can you explain what you mean by why? Do you think the audience is always right? Of course not. Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims? I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right? Single opinion might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe even 10 or 100. Still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands? Millions? Not so easy. So my belief is, if you can't fight 'em, join 'em. Then change things slowly from the inside out. There's no way it can work. No? Why do you think that? My apologies for not providing context. I'm gonna make her British now, I've decided. You don't have to, I was just curious. Sometimes characters start American, they turn British, and vice versa. It just kind of... Some characters just feel better in one or the other, you know? Considering I intruded, it is only fair. I admit that I'm not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome. That's a strong word. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online in preparation for my audition as a soprano. A soprano? Really? That's cool. Can I see it? I took it down. Oh, why? I believe she's getting to it, kid. Right, okay. It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home. Since I have no previous theatre experience to show, not of the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications. I am not sure if it helped at all. My attempts have yet to yield results. Right. However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion. What did they say? They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comment section. So, I checked. It was a lot. What happened? Comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions. They can be even called that. What? There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down, as they didn't want to get cursed and die yet. What's with that nonsense? Others questioned my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was. Since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose. That's real effed up. That's horrible. Even with the Vindication Act in place, those POS still exist, huh? The Vindication Act? Global treaty to recognize the sentiency and rights of non-sapients. Sapient refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal. Like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings, you know the type. Huh. Yeah, like even as satyrs got added pretty late into the game too, you know? Oh? But shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all born male. And if we didn't really have the best reputation either... Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law. I don't see what being born male has to do with that, but okay. Since the further you are from the likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. Though I'm sure it's been way harder for you, lady. Our numbers are... Ooh, she went American there. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us. Still, doesn't make it right. But I get it now, your disdain for the internet. I'm surprised you seem very chill about it. Chill? Do I look chill? Oh, the light. But how can you be chill when such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that? Whoa! She's going full anime, she is. Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity! I can't! I see the anonymity of talking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Damn it, not again. Some family stuff to attend, so I'm gonna head out. It was great to be able to catch you. It was great to have you here. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Have a great stream the rest of the day. I'll be seeing you, bud. Thanks, Sensei. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Can I get another shout out for Duchess, please? Duchess has just become a Twitch affiliate. Finally. So proud of her. Gotta get that follow. I love Spooky Ghost Girl. She's cool. You can do it, Carter. I believe in you. Yeah. Duchess is much better at games than me. If you're interested in, like, The Last of Us, Callisto Protocol, Uncharted, any of those kind of games, do go give her a follow. She'll show you how to actually play them, unlike me. Just a second, please. Also, well done, Carter. You did it. Okay. Ah, thank goodness. Hmm? Oh, you absolute pussy. It's just not right. That kind of behavior is just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. It's alright. I admit, I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right. Because that means my dream has run aground before I can even try. I support you, bestie. Yes! Oh, Banshee, yes. How about if I help you? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this. You got what it takes to turn the tables on them. Wow. Easy. You gotta sell yourself. Whoa, kid, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law. Georgie, what the fuck, dude? No, Pops, not that kind. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene. But I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right? I'm out of there! Yeah! Yes. It's as if they were made for the role. Exactly. So, this is a case of if I ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, even. Which means, no matter what you do or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out! You got one awesome thing all these sirens don't have. A story. Story. Yeah! Imagine a banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano, or whatever it is you wish to do on the stage. Pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens, despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative? But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you? I'd love to, of course. But honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think. What? Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people will just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions, which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away by putting you on stage. What stage? And how? Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised seeing you there. And that's when you get your time to really shine. What are you talking about? No. What? Why? Lucas is doing his best at the good lad. He is. I just want the chance to properly sing. To show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am. I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in. No offense, but all of this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're just trying to sell a caricature of me. Of course not, no way! But, ouch, that kinda hurt a little bit. I'm sorry for being rude. But I don't know you, and you don't know me. So how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name? Well, what you've been doing had worked at all. I would have asked for your name already, don't you think? Hey. I don't know where you were going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Ah, crap. Hey, look, I'm so... The storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right, thank you for coming, Miss... Riona. Miss Riona? We hope to see you again. Pretty name, yeah. Our conversation certainly took an odd turn. So, let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Take care. Have a safe trip. Damn it, Lucas, you drove the nice lady away. Also, she didn't finish her drink. No. Let's have a look. Got a new friend? Got a new friend? I mean, obviously we can't see anything yet, but cute. Sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I? Can't say, kid. This old man is still trying to figure out what just happened. Oh, man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped up sometimes and lose my cool. Sorry, just a sec. It's my manager. Road closure is over, so he's picking me up now. Oh, that's wonderful. Nice. By the way, you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off wherever, no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm gonna continue to, you know, emotionally avoid my daughter at all costs. Sure, the cabs will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yep. Alrighty. I guess I'll be seeing you guys around. Thanks for coming. Hope to see you again. Yeah. Hey, Hawk. Uh-huh. Nah, it's nothing. Okay then, see you soon, Hawk. Pops. Have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half. No kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Hawk. Oh, please, you know I don't mean it like that. Funky little mans. Not gonna lie, though. Listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit. About? Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. Always a fine line to tread, for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Please try not to get sick. Kidding, but I better go though. You take care in closing, Hawk. Will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. Oof, what a day. I better clean up and then... Huh? What's this? Old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Oh, it's Georgie's dad's lighter or whatever, I guess. Someone must have forgotten this. Better keep it safe over here. Exudes an interesting feel. Okay, now let's wrap this up. Jingle beans. Yep. We did it! It's the day before my birthday! Future of dating? How AI may steal your potential mates with increasing sentience. See, look at the fucking meme format as well. Forest Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected. Controversial motive behind an ex-fire agent's investigation, a deep dive. We're not there yet, Rupert. We're a day away, we're a day away. The weather seems better tonight. Does it? Fucking does it? Welcome. Hiya. Let me check my phone for stuff and things. Friends only still. Friends only. Friends only. Fucking rude. A day off, first time in a while. Yay! I love Aqua. I miss you. That all we got today? Can we read the newspaper now? It said starting tomorrow, right? Yeah. If Capella ever falls. That star is called Capella, the little goat of Auriga, the charioteer. She looks up to where I pointed, her neckline a constellation of its own. The little goat falls off. Do you think we'll get a wish? She asks, between yawns. Well, I don't think that's how falling stars work, but maybe? I wonder if I bore her at times like this, late on my balcony, the two of us and the stars. I still don't know much about her. It's scary to get to know someone new. An entirely new sky to discover where all the celestial objects are yet to form a sign. Oh, this article is by the Banshee Lass. Oh, is it? I didn't see that. I wasn't looking at the name because I'm silly. No, it isn't. Is it? Is it like a pen name or something? Oh, right, okay. It is similar. Where's the brightest star of her night? Which constellation does she display proudly in her north sky? What object does she hide between the dark clouds? Is there a place for me in her nights? When I ask that, I know I'm avoiding the real question. Is there a place for her in my nights? I still don't know if I actually am in love with her, or if she's just a slightly above average looking girl who happens to fit my ideal style. A cute girl who's not afraid of wearing her own aesthetic. An unironic, slightly gothic, dark academia girl. Exactly my type. I'm still figuring out if I want to show her my own night. Reserve one spot by the northern space for her to shine. Am I ready to love? Or was I just lonely and she happened to be there, the empty space beside me? What does she think of me? Do we actually match each other well, or is that just what Tinder says? There's still so much that I don't know about her, and it's scary to think about. Does she like Murakami too? What would she say of me if she knew my playlist is mostly emo songs? How badly was she hurt by her ex-lovers? When does she think we will end? I shiver thinking about it. I hope it's the night's gentle breeze and not my anxiety. She puts her head on my shoulder, signaling me to hold her closer. Maybe it's the night breeze after all. Or perhaps she knows how scared I am to try and let her in. Perhaps she has shown me her galaxies and bits and pieces of her everything. In her late night texts, with those little Japanese smile emoji, the way she speaks to me, the way she puts her head on my chest, as if she trusts me already. Maybe while I'm sitting here, scared of loving her, she already has a constellation named after me. I look up to where Auriga shines. Her breath feels warm on my chest. I hope I have enough time to learn everything there is to know about her. So one day, I'll know every little thing about her, until her sky map is etched into my heart. And if Capella ever falls, I hope that maybe I can use my one wish to replace Capella with a star named after her, and have her stay there in the margin of my starry night. Welcome back! Stop winking at me, Lucas. You can't hold in the fuckboy energy. I could use a wish right now, wish right now. Is that a song? Because if it is, I don't know it. My wife is coming home. Hello, sir. Back so soon? Hell yeah! And there's nothing you can do about it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Aw, good to know. Song and meme. Oh, I've missed the meme, apparently. I'm old now, you know, okay? Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Kind of? Maybe? Okay, I knew it was a long shot, but... low-key, I was kinda hoping the lady from yesterday would be here again. Hi, Key. Oh! You're my first customer today. I can see that. I know it's silly, I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me. But never mind for now. It's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Hawk, this place is really empty, huh? Right now, yeah, that's about right. Regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah, Pops too? You mean Officer Georgie? Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later? True. But new customers tend to drop by around this time. Ha! You got me there. Either way works out for me. As I'm here to do some work. Oh? I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So, got some editing to do. Need a power outlet, there's one near the wall under the table. Sweet! Thanks. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. What? What is this, the Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe. I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So, I thought you'd say something like... we're all about talking, not surfing. Or something like that. No? Honestly, I never thought about it that way. But that sounds legit. Sure, why not? In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. The licensing fee is free, since you're so cool. Thanks? Joking! Anyway, I guess I better get a move on over there, huh? I love this nerd. He is very cute. I love this nerd. It's my wife. Hello. Is that your parcel?
No.
Oh.
So flapping around. No, I won something.
Oh, you won something? What do you win?
I won a charm for my bracelet.
Oh my gosh, why are you so lucky? Mel wins everything. Melly smooshed that hawk.
A bit sweaty.
That's okay, I don't mind a bit of sweat.
Said I was sweaty.
I was joking, it's fine. What did you win?
I'll show you.
Yay.
Pandora.
Gay activity. Dun, dun, dun.
It's a Stitch charm.
Oh, so cute. Mel's got a charm bracelet and she won a tiny little Stitch charm and he's adorable. That's very cute. Yeah, it's really well done.
On him.
Yeah, Mel wins things constantly, so like I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure I'm a good luck charm, but I have no luck for myself. It's the new one.
I know, Coffee Talks too, isn't it?
What?
And what did I put my phone in there for? That was silly.
I don't know. Now I'm ready to place my order. And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? Gotta stay fresh and awake. So maybe a cafe latte? Anna, wait, can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey? I mean a lot of honey. Like a whole beehive of it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. So might as well. Can you try making that for me? I'm not sure how if we only have 3 ingredient slots. So I'm not sure how I can make it more honey. But yeah, that was my guess. I was gonna do honey first. Thank you, Rupa. Great! Cafe latte with lots of honey, please. Okay, so... coffee. Honey. Honey milk, no caffeine, just a sugar high. Perfect. Milk. What happens if I press that then? Huh. I don't really know what the point of that is, but okay. Being buzzy. Yo. Serve it. There you go. Lots of honey. Ooh, we have a notification. What's that? Are we friends now? Hell yeah! Birthday 3rd December, actual fun police. Oh no. Social media connoisseur. Thank you for the follow, Catnog. Welcome in. Base is coffee and the primary flavouring is honey with the addition of milk. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm not sure about actual fun police. I don't know if I like that. Bread delivery from the Ganondorf ankle number. Thank you very much. I do love bread. What kind of bread you got? Give me the bread. I'm a bit of a weird. I haven't streamed in like a couple of months due to Wi-Fi issues and stuff, so I'm a little bit like overexcited. And also warm. I am very warm. Thanks. You made it look so fancy. It's because I knew you were going to take a picture of it. Now, time to give this a try. Cheers. How is it? Super! This is exactly how I remembered it. I'm glad it's to your taste. Actually, it's not. This is too sweet, even for me. It's what you fucking asked for, okay? But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. Gives you a lot of energy when you got nothing else to eat. Huh. What is it? So, you had them in place of meals? Kind of, yeah. I, didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. That is a mood, Lucas. This is exactly why we invented beans on toast. Heck, I couch surfed a lot. Till eventually I moved into my old group's house. But anyway, yeah. Sure takes me back. What is it? I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore? Yeah, if you keep drinking it on an empty stomach. You think? Yeah. As much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended. Even with lots of honey? Yeah, even with lots of honey, dude. And milk. Milk too? All turns into acid in your stomach. Yeah, use alcohol for that. Based. Oh. So, not great if that was all you had. Thank you, Carter. That's my fault for getting too excited about streaming and not looking up content warnings and stuff. But thank you very much for posting that again. Right. That makes too much sense. I can't put in the list either. Fair enough. I mean, you know, just as a general note, I mean, I'm sure most of you know this already, but for any newcomers, if we get to a point where we talk about a topic that you just don't want to talk about, as the Nightbot has kindly said there, you can type in ick, exclamation point ick, and we will change the subject. Obviously, if it's in the game, there's not really a lot I can do about that, but we'll, like, talk about it minimally. If you really need to take yourself away and mute it or watch another channel for whatever, please do that. Like, I don't care about my view number or whatever. This is for you, you know, it's your mental health is more important. And if you don't feel comfortable putting ick into the chat because you don't want to, like, spoil the fun or whatever, message one of my mods and let them know and they'll do it for you. You don't need to explain, you just need to say, I don't want to talk about this anymore, and we will change the topic. That is absolutely fine. Yes, what Carter said, you can always, if you want to mute, we will give you, like, a topic closed thing in chat so you know when to come back if you wish to do that as well. But whatever it takes, you know, if you need to step away, whatever you have to do to look after your mental health, that is first and foremost what you should do. Always look after yourself over, like, worrying about my view count or hanging out with me or anything like that. Please take care of yourselves. Okay? What a bummer. Sorry. No! You just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. So, thanks for that. As long as it helps. Oh, now I can't look at being Buzzy the same way ever again. Hello there. Yes! I recognize that squelching! What a nice surprise! It's my friends! I cannot remember what voices I gave these people. So I apologize in advance. But, yeah, we'll go with it. What we got on the notifications? I like to do it, you know, there's a gap in the conversation, that's why I'm checking the notifications now, so I hope that's not too annoying for people. Look at that cutie! She looks so much more confident. Hey, Myrtle. The lesbians! Best tea for tea couple. Yes! What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two. Hi, Hawk. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. I'm glad you did. Right. Not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Actually, didn't I make her like Cockney or something? I feel like she was like Cockney or something. Yeah, right? It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Hmm? Look, Aqua. All I want is for you to reread their terms carefully. And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyway, right? The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. And it really bothers me. Okay, I admit maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need. To motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it? Motivate you say? That's just pure recklessness. You know that. Aqua, I know you're not. Look, let's just give it a rest for now. Okay? Clearly the answer is crunch. Okay. Oh! Hey, Hawk. Hello. So sorry you had to see that. No, it's fine. We were, in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. It's really, really fine. My Hawk is just like, I really don't want to talk about this anymore. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. It's such a long while. Oh no, my wife do a flop. You okay? I'm too hot? Yeah. Character Hawk is standing there like, yeah, right? Just so not wanting to be there. So, can I get you anything to drink? Yes, just give me a moment, Well, Melly will be asleep in T-5. I assume that's 5 seconds, otherwise you are vastly overestimating her ability to stay awake. What's the matter? You're awake. Oh, your eyes twitching again. Okay.
All was done all day. Non-stop.
Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? I'll have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better. Okay. I'll have 1 spiced milk tea. Yeah, you said. Water girl before you post that. Oh no, Goth, what have you done? What you posting? Rupert, are you too, shook, flabbergasted to, look up the correct thing for this, or are you okay? Is it just cinnamon? Milk cinnamon, okay. I wasn't sure when she said if you could think of something better, so I was like, oh, maybe I should do something else.
Well, I have pineapple.
A pick for Pride Month. Twitch mightn't like it. Oh, I'm sure. Twitch doesn't like much. Buy a Denny. There you go. One shy at Denny, sashaying in. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. I don't like it. I'm just reading the script. It's not my fault. Oh, look at that. We're all the way unlocked. Nice. I mean, we've got that with... No, Aqua's still not talking to us. Fine, fine. Mostly out. Mostly out is good. I mean, any amount of tits out is good, frankly. Hmm?
Not get.
I said, any amount of tits out is good, frankly, and Mel looked at me and went, I'm not getting my tits out. Like, come on, it's Pride Month. It's homophobic to not show me your boobs. Get your tits out for the lad. See, chat has spoken. She's pretending to be asleep now to ignore me. Thanks. Enjoy. How is it? Good. Think you nailed it. Glad to hear that. Did you say Shia Denny? Yeah. I put a little... Oh, that's me. I put a little cardamom and other spices in it. Just so it lives up to the spiced part, at least. I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day? Yeah. Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. Sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name. That's so cute, I love that. I guess I'm ready to order too? Certainly. What will it be? I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Are those butterfly pea flowers I see? Yep, good eye. I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office. How do you like it prepared, usually? I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me? Step on me, monster mommy. I mean, oh hey, it's Myrtle, right? I love Myrtle. Those thick fucking arms. Ooh. Then I'll have a blue pea tea with lots of mint, please. Okay. How much is lots of mint? Is that mint times 2? Cool. That's what I was gonna go for. Thank you, Rupert. Gotta keep our customers happy by cheating. It's not cheating, it's just Aqua's tranquility. I love that. Just taking care to get it right. One specialty coming up. Thank you. It looks nice, doesn't it? I was gonna comment on that. The color reminds me of the sea. Yes! How is it? It's really good. I'm happy you like it. Ow! Alright. Oh, body why? When I feel very anxious, I often make this tea. But usually I put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too. Really? Whoa, voice. Really? Salt? I was like, I'm gonna say the line, but my brain hadn't quite processed where I was gonna say it on, like, pitch-wise, so it just sounded like my balls were dropping. Yes? So, what's next? You're gonna try that salted butter tea, too? I thought you were the one who was gonna try it, Myrtle. As if. Couldn't even begin to imagine how that'd taste. I wonder how different that'd be from using plain cream. Still, no on the salt. I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks about around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Hawk. Who knows? Thank you for the alert, Carter. Might inspire you to try and make some new drinks. Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called? Overflowing Warmth. Comforting Beverages Around the World. Side note, my aunt did a documentary about tea around the world. That was pretty cool. I don't remember what it was called though. Can you remember what it's called, babe? The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too. I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua. You're welcome. And now I'm ready to tackle the night. Work's piling up? Yeah, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game. Your game? Oh! The one that got showcased at GX something? Is it Gaxpo? Right. Gaxpo. That's the one. Cool! I heard it's hard to get showcased there. So you must be really good. Oh, no. I mean... I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help here. For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? Oops. Sorry for butting in. Victoria's Empire, was it? Okay.
Was it?
Right, maybe. A nice cup of tea, it was called, says Google. Victoria's Empire might have been a different documentary she did. Yeah, that was more about Queen Victoria. The tea one was just about tea. Pretty much the only thing I remember about the documentary on the tea was that you had to like spit it back out. I mean, like, she was told to, it wasn't that she didn't like it. That was like part of the thing, you have to like slurp it up and then spit it back out, and she was very upset. Gaxpo. Ah yes, the Cocaine Expo. That's the one. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Yeah, back out, dude. Please continue. She got interest from one of her favourite publishers. Is that so? Yeah. At Gaxpo, one of their reps came up to my booth on the day Myrtle couldn't make it. That's convenient. They managed to go on the day you didn't have support. I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files. Yeah, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing my game. Ah. At the time, I thought they were just being nice. Huh. But they actually actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week. Sounds like great news. Am I wrong? Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers after all. Right? But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great. So you do get it. And, by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. That's true. But I still want to act in good faith. What for? Do you think she uses those tentacles on Myrtle when they fuck? Oh my god, Rupa! Straight in there. Mel said, go sit in a corner and think about what you've done. We still have that? There we go. That's for you, Rupa. How dare you? You said it. Their terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. Thank you. If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Right, sorry about that. To sum it up, they're gonna invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. We bunkin'? We always bunkin', Goth. Is that big orc lady? Hell yeah it is! They'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that. Okay. But if I'm unable to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to their requests for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must return all of their money regardless of my progress on the game. Yeah, that sounds like bullshit, Aqua. What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine. You're trans, about 80% of us have considered it at least once. Being wrapped up in tentacles? Amazing. I mean, sure. Do what you want to do. I'm all for it. 12th of January. We just got that. I know. I saw. Have anything else there? No. Boop. I just like to get rid of the exclamation marks. I'm sorry. If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game. Fuck no. That's bullshit, Aqua. Go dropkick someone. Jesus. That's a trap and a half, right? That is straight up theft. That is them writing to you in advance to tell you that they're gonna try and steal your product. Fuck no. That's like Konami. Does it really? Fuck. I don't know what to say. My face when I look in the mirror. That's a trap and a half! Yes. Don't do exactly as we say. You pay us back an amount you can't pay or we own the game, right? That can't be right. Can it? So, what if they are the ones who breached the contract? I get to keep my game. Okay. That's it? Oh! No, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments too. So if they break the contract, you owe them money. Fuck off. No, set the contract on fire, shit on it, put it in a shoebox, and send it back to them. My hands are sweaty. Can you open my drinky, please? Because I am baby. Thank you. Well, she hasn't been fucked over, Carter, because she hasn't signed it. But I mean, yeah, she would have been fucked over intensely if she signed it. Waiting for the bit where she has to keep paying them 30% of her income for life. Honestly, though. Like, it's blatantly, ugh. Just the usual, hey, I'm a big famous person, so you want to work with me? Yeah. No, I'm totally not gonna fuck you over. What? Oh, I'm sorry, Carter. I was clarifying in case you missed the part where she hasn't signed it yet. I wasn't, like, correcting your grammar. I didn't mean it like that. I apologize. Okay, cool. What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that too. There's still plenty more, but it's alright. I think I got the gist of it. When I first read it, I thought maybe their terms are this way because it's still a draft? I suppose, yes. I also thought maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That is, until I asked Myrtle for advice. I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua. I know, I get it! But it's just, I just kept thinking, you know... Aqua, sweetie, right? Honestly, Myrtle with experience, the fuck no. Like, this guy, whoever it was, has clearly just saw the look in her eyes when he said, I work for such and such companies. And is just using that to ride her into next century. Give companies an inch, they take mile after mile after mile. Exactly. What if this is how all the contracts are? They're not. What if this is the best I could get? She's such a precious little squid. Yes, she is, little baby. It's not, though. But what if? Will you still help me, Myrtle? Or not? Then you self-publish, nerd. Exactly. Take a decade, it's still better. For sure. Is that really what's important here? Right now? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense. It'd be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying and not what you think I'm saying. What do you mean by that? Sorry, just a second. Oh. I think I better go. I have to help prepare a report for the presentation tomorrow. Alright. You gonna be okay? Yes, I think so. How about you, Myrtle? Give her a kiss, damn it, right? I think I'll stay for a bit. Oh. Okay. I think that Aqua needs to know if she'd had support. Yeah, I think that was a valid question. I don't know why the answer was withheld, but... And I'll see you around, Hawk. Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. In general, yeah, for sure. You alright? Yeah. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions? Myrtle's frustration makes sense though. Yeah, for sure. Like, she's more experienced, she knows what she's doing. She's saying, what if this happens? And Myrtle's saying, it literally will not. Like, you can't blame Aqua for the anxiety and worry, but you can't blame Myrtle for the frustration that her genuine knowledge of the topic isn't breaking through that. You know? No one's a bad guy here, it's just a frustrating situation all around. Such as? She asked if I'd still be willing to help should she accept something like this in the future. What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. It's nothing to do with trust, it's fucking anxiety, bro. Or anything I say for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your experience. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So, to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favourite publisher no less, Myrtle feels unheard, Aqua feels unsupported. Exactly, yes. She may very well be feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. No one fucking asked you, Lucas. But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry. And also, every time she asks for support and you don't answer because you don't think it needs to be answered, that's gonna make it worse. Like, if you just answered the first time, you know? Doing his best to cheerlead, bless his cottons. If she's that worried, why didn't you just say something like, of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy? I should do it, right? Unless she did and she's not convinced, then I don't know. Yeah, I mean, she very possibly did. I thought, if I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Oh, I see. Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have the time, so... basically, you're not sure if you want to commit. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money. In anything. Well, can't really argue with that. I'll support you, but not if the contract is this exploiting. Yeah. I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys, and find a way to pluck things they want from the project, then trash the rest. No respect for the effort whatsoever. That publisher may be one of our favourites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. Really shows what they truly are. Right. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. Good change from what I do during the day as a game designer. Right. I just want her to understand. But I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons. Yeah, Hawk is right. Though I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all? Fucking gal pal. What? Why would I do that? Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys, it's creepy. Right, sorry. So, me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this, but like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract was, they're just really good friends, Hawk. Uh-huh, uh-huh. And not any of what you just said? Whew. If I were in her position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? I did not read that correctly. Like, if they even care at all. Because sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do. Right? Now, having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Rupert, that's what I thought it was gonna say as well. Hindsight really is 2020, huh? Just gals being pals, right? I guess it can come off that way. It's a really intimate hand. It's a full body handshake, okay? You gotta get the whole cooch involved. I don't think I've ever said cooch in my life. I don't know why I said it there. Mal's pulling a face at me now. You don't like the word cooch? I should stop saying cooch. You don't like it when I say cooch? Okay, I'll stop saying cooch. I just thought it would be a given she'd understand where I'm coming from. But maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her. Oh no, not the ad quote command. I don't know, I can't remember what it was. What a shame. Fuck's sake. That's quote 100 as well. Amazing. It's me who didn't trust her. And I just didn't want things to change. 100 on Goth channel is very different. What is it? Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? I'm leaving. Alright. Piss priest, what the fuck? Hope everything will turn out well. It's me, I'm the piss priest. Great, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yep. Goodbye. Oh, bye. I'm concerned at the state of piss. Woo! What a night! And I didn't get anything done at all. That's too bad. That's your fault for just eavesdropping though, instead of fucking working, but, you know, whatever. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like, in general. Yeah, well... You seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right? Not all the time, but often enough. Cool. Cool. So, that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? Because when I was streaming through Mad Max talking about the creation of gunpowder, one of its ingredients can be derived from human urine. Given it's Mad Max, I assumed there was some sort of piss cult out there in the wastes. Chat then promptly decided it was ruled by Carter. Yeah, no, that checks out. You make people talk. I do? Well, feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual. Everyone's brain here only remembers pointless, unhelpful shit, I think. Or most people, at least. Certainly mine. Which is kind of weird. But also weirdly cathartic? I'll take that as a compliment, I think. You should. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefits from talking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure. But great for self-reflection. Good point. Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for me? Uh-huh. Fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on its back. When you say smashed, fuckboy. A fidget spinner? My old business card. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her? You mean Miss Riona? Yeah, Riona. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know? And I couldn't find her online with just her first name, if that's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with my importer so she can DM me? Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Right? It really depends on the person. An influencer's contact info for a certain someone. Oop. You think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Sure. Oh, it's fine. Keep it. I need to keep my resolve. I forgot to give it to her on my playthrough. Oops. How about writing down your email instead? It will feel a bit more personal that way. You think so? I thought she'd be more comfortable about contacting me if it's less personal. Have more coffee, Lucas. That'll help. That's why I figure her DMing me would be better. But then again... Nah, you're right. A direct line would be better here. But what if she throws it away? At least you'll have sincerely tried? True that. Alright. I'll trust your judgment, Hawk. Piece of paper, Lucas's Tomadachil. Tomadachil? Username and phone number written on it. Oop. In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? If she even comes back, that is. I'll see what I can do. Alright, sweet. Thanks, Hawk. You're the best. Oh man. I'd better go before the rain gets worse. See you around, Hawk. Don't work too hard, okay? Thanks. Safe trip. Take care. Whew. What a day. Tomodachi is friends in Japanese. Ah, that makes sense. Tomodachi. I think that's why I'm struggling to say it, because the L at the end is like... it doesn't fit with the kind of word it is, you know? Okay, that means we're on the next day, right? Yeah. I'm gonna leave that there for today, my good friends. Don't want to overdo it. Oh, that was a good stretch. And it's my birthday, so I deserve a day off, right? I'm so glad we're back. It's really nice to have everyone back and be able to talk to everyone again and stuff. Don't forget to save. Does it not autosave? UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters. Always change your OTPs. Preventing data leaks baffles everyone. Gobley Labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. That sounds like a great idea. Yep. Save game. Rick! Oh no, I'm literally just leaving, dude. Oh, it's so good to see you, though. OT3 factor authorization. Oh, we're just wrapping up here. I'm so sorry you missed it. But hopefully I'll be back tomorrow, because now streaming is working. Look at me having streams and doing stuff successfully. It's a wonderful day. Sorry, I just got home. You don't have to apologize, mate. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's been really good to be back. I'm really glad that it worked okay, and I'm, thank you everyone for dropping in. Oh, I've just realised that didn't update. Why didn't that update? Let's try that. The little bar at the top says latest follower, but it's incorrect. There we go, Catmug. Oh, and Raven followed as well. I missed that. I apologise, Raven, if you're still here. Thank you so much for the follow. If you want to fight lionfish, just fucking eat them. Glad to be here, even if I dashed away to subject myself to horrendous heat a couple times. That's totally fine. They're delicious, apparently. Really interesting. Interesting. It's so good to be back, like I said. Sorry, I almost don't want to end the stream because it's so nice to just say hi to everyone, but yes. Genuine question, are raids still a thing on Twitch? Should we raid someone? Wouldn't that be fun? Because they were like, oh, we're gonna get rid of it because it's, whatever. It's shit. Not raids are shit, because Twitch is shit, is what I meant. Let's see who we've got. Oh, let's go see Fallen. I don't know if y'all saw this, but a few months ago, Hunter went viral on TikTok. Sorry, I'm trying to type and speak at the same time, it's not really working. It wasn't his account, someone else recorded talking to him on Twitch because he had no viewers, and he went completely viral, got thousands of followers. It was friggin' awesome. No one deserves it more, honestly. So it'd be really nice to just stop by and say hi, and see how he's doing since then, But as always, thank you everyone for hanging out. It's been super fun. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. Now that the internet's working, I should start streaming again a lot more regularly, or at all, and I'll see you in the next one.